How much protein do you actually need to be eating? I'm Dr. Rupal Mather, double board certified in internal medicine and obesity medicine, and a nutritionist for an NBA team. Protein intake is blowing up on social media. Products are coming out with high protein versions, and people are being told to eat their weight in protein. Do you need to eat your weight in grams of protein? If you are not an elite athlete, the answer is no. If you want to eat that much protein, yes, you can. But eating your weight in protein is very hard for the vast majority of us. It turns into a full-time job. It displaces other food that's lower in saturated fat and higher in fiber. And it's just not pleasant for some of us to eat that much protein every day. So how much protein do you actually need? We have good data that shows that 1.2 to 1.6 grams per kilogram is enough to help preserve muscle mass while you're losing weight. What does 1.2 to 1.6 grams per kilogram mean? First, take your weight in pounds and divide it by 2.2. That's how many kilograms you weigh. Then multiply that number by 1.2 and 1.6. This means that my patient who weighs 100 kilograms may need to eat 120 grams of protein. For the vast majority of my patients, I recommend about 1.2 grams per kilogram. It's just a more realistic goal for them, especially if they're taking a GLP-1 medication, and pairing that with resistance training to prevent muscle mass loss while they are actively losing weight. Now, for my NBA players, sure, I'm recommending more protein intake. But for the rest of us, we don't have to make eating protein our full-time job.